Good afternoon, YouTube. This is Kaylin String coming at you with a pretty good size Walmart haul. Over the weekend, I received some cash as a gift from one of the members at my mosque, just out of pure charity. And I thought, you know what? There are some things that I need to buy that I otherwise would have had to wait till I get my money for next month, or spread it out over several months, or just forego them altogether. But then there are also things that I needed to get. So I thought, you know what? I am going to put that money to good use and invest in my future needs. So what you see here is all but one item that I bought today inside this tote and inside these buckets. The only item you don't see is the bottle of cherry Pepsi, which I drank on the way home. So that was included. So I had $95 to spend. I would have had the full 100, but I donated some to cover the cost of the hall rental for Sunday for a religious celebration that I attended, which is called Eid al-Adha. And you can ask about that in the comments, and I can explain that later. But anyway, the reason why I got the totes is, first of all, I'll show you why. I'll take the camera off my mount, and over here is all this pasta. I scored all this last week, and it was given to me. It was free to me, so I bagged it all. 4 of these equals 10 pounds of penne. It was Barilla penne in a food service bag, which is a 10-pound bag. And then this one here is 2 different pastas. I just combined them into one bag. And that exhausted my gallon bags. I have no more gallon bags. I got the big oxygen absorbers for them. I got about 2 more unused packs of those. But so this tote here is going to be my next pasta tote, because my 2 underbed ones are full. I'm putting you back in the mount so that I can show you the rest of my goodies. So I bought 2 packs of paper towels, one to be a daily user and the other to be added to my preps. So this is and I didn't care if they're the same brand. I just grabbed 2 of them, and I actually used bungee cords and my purple dolly to hold all that together. So these are a bit squished, but that's okay. So I got 2 rolls of Bounty. These are the double rolls. I'm going to take off the lid. Now I'm going to put the tote down on the floor and then just lift things out so that'll be easier. The 3 lids for the 3 buckets. And here is the other roll of paper towels. Oops, sorry about that. This one is not quite as big, but since this is the torn pack, this one will be my my daily user, and this one here will go into my preps. And these big these big bags here, I'll tape it. I reuse these as trash bags for my kitchen garbage can. So I recycle these bags. Even the small ones get held for either we go through them a lot at the mosque when people take food home from meals or just, you know, whatever. So I give a lot of them, but I keep a stash at home as part of my preps anyway. So here are the 3 buckets. And these look exactly like the kind that I have gotten either off the internet, either from the Wal-Mart.com, or I bought some buckets from Thrive, but they were 6-gallon. These are 5-gallon, but for some reason these are not supposed to be in their inventory. They're a little different than the buckets I normally sell, but they went ahead and gave me the same price for them. Some of the items I got on clearance, so when I saw these clearance items, I had to go for them. Here I got 2 50-foot rolls of the Hyper Tough paracord. These did not come from the camping section. These came from the hardware section of the store. But these are kind of a camo, and I thought these would be good to have on hand. You can never have too much cordage. I got me a box of the 2x2 squares, the gauze squares, because I had to use the 2 that I had on me for my mother during our camping trip. And then when we did a bandage change, my sister, one of my sisters, had to get into her first aid kit. And so basically topping off my supply of these, because I don't have a whole lot of these to begin with. So this will top off that little travel first aid kit, plus I can have extra for other kits. And speaking of camping, I wanted to find the smallest bottle of cooking oil that the store had, and I saw this. It's Crisco. It's vegetable oil. It's not olive oil or anything like that, but it was a small bottle, which I will further shrink down by putting into something smaller for camping trips. So this will be my camping oil, so to speak. This Orville Redenbacher popcorn was on clearance. The package is damaged. $1.47. Had to get Mila some kitty food. I gotta satisfy the queen, you know. Another first aid item I got was one of these blister relief kits. I have one of these, but and I have other packs of moleskin, but what is good about these is there are different shaped pads already pre-cut to fit the size of the spot that you need to protect. So this saves you the trouble of having to cut the moleskin. And it's in a Ziploc bag, so you can reseal it after you take a piece out. But this got a little bit of a rip in it. But that's okay. I can fix this. But all of it is there. So these blister kits or moleskin in general, you got to have these in your first aid kits. And there is something weird with these two items. They're exactly the same thing, but two different prices, but both discounted. So less than $2 for each of these. These are energy electrolyte drink powders. These are marked down. There are 10 packets in a box. They're watermelon limeade flavor. So these will be good to have for like a bug out bag, camping pack, hiking pack, or whatever. So if you can get these on sale, go for it. Another item I got a discount on was this pack of these silicone travel tubes or bottles. And basically they're squeezable. So this is what it is like with the lid off, and this is what it is like with the lid on. They're like some of those honey bottles with the no mess top. So what I may do is put this cooking oil in one of these, take it with me to the YouTuber meetup in October. That way I can have a supply of cooking oil without having to bother with taking this whole bottle. And because these have a wide opening, they're easy to fill. Just screw the cap back on. And this has a label. You could turn this. You're supposed to be able to turn this to designate whether it's shampoo or conditioner or lotion or body wash, but I'm going to try the oil in one of these. And, I was supposed to have two of these, but one of them I guess didn't make it into the cart. But this box of sage flavored stovetop stuffing, just barely over $1 for that. So if I can find another one later on of this flavor, what I will do is I'll take two of these, put it into a Mylar bag with an oxygen absorber, and that will be another prep item, but I have to get some more gallon Mylar bags because I used the rest of them for all that pasta. I had also bagged pancake mix in one, and then the rest of the pancake mix I put into 2 quart bags. And then the last 3 items I got for travel are these 3 pain relievers. I got 1 Advil. These are the liquid gels. I got the Aleve and the Tylenol. And then once you use up all the pills, you can reuse these tubes for other things. I have one of these in my purse that I have a few screws and nails as an emergency fastener kit. Or you could put safety pins, paper clips, or use them for other pills, whatever you want. So these tubes are very handy to reuse. So that's why I got them. And that is it for my Walmart haul. So hopefully this will give you some ideas on what you can add to your supplies, either for your prepping stash or for camping, travel, or just use at home. And I just wanted to share these with you, and thanks for watching, and catch you on the flip side.